So this thing is sitting pretty low. Honestly, probably like 2 inches off. Definitely could go a little bit lower, but probably just gonna keep it like this. So before you try to lower your Ram 1500, I want to be able to share with you guys something that you should know before getting it lower. As you guys know, I got my 4th generation Ram lower about, I think it's been almost a month now, and I got the Beltec coilovers and springs. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few things just to keep in mind and what I really think about it so far. So before you go ahead and purchase that spring, make sure you watch this video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys that right now. What's up, yo? Happy Thursday. Welcome back to another video, and hope you guys are having a great day so far. So you plan on lowering your Ram or whatever truck you got, this and that. Before you do so, I want to share with you guys my own personal opinion and what I really think so far. If you plan on going with Beltec coilovers or suspension, whatever kit, then this video is for you. But if you're here for your first time on the channel, I need you guys, if you haven't subscribed already, click that subscribe button. Click that button. It's free of charge. Support the channel. If you're a Mopar guy, car guy, whatever it is and that, or whatever guy you are, just support the channel. I definitely appreciate it. Stick around. Follow the journey of me building my 4th generation Ram. This truck gonna be something crazy, so you definitely want to stick around and become part of the family. So now look, as you guys know, I got the Beltec coilovers and I also have the springs. Now I want to answer 2 questions for you guys. First is what kind of setup I end up going with. So I was planning on, I was looking at different kind of coilover springs before, but I decided to go with Beltec for a reason, because now this is not like a kit. This is pretty much, I order the front struts or whatever you want to call it. Order those, and then I order the rear springs. So I decided not to go with the kit because, number one, save more money. Number two, and I mean, it's kind of like, I wouldn't say I saved a lot of money, but I saved some money because if you add it up, it's really like the same price you would pay for like the kit. But I went with this. So I got the 5th generation struts for my truck. It's like pretty much fully adjustable in the front. I did that for a reason because, they don't make no 4th generation struts from what I know. So I decided to get the 5th generation struts, which is, I did a little bit of modification to it for it to be able to fit, pretty much will fit on a 4th generation Ram. Just got to switch up the plates and stuff like that, pretty much. So those are fully adjustable. And now the rear, I got Beltec 4-inch drop. It came with, I think it came with sway bar links. Pretty much it came with some other little accessories and stuff that you need. Now, this is not like a full complete kit, but I went with this setup because I wanted to run like the struts instead of me getting like the springs in the front for a better ride quality and stuff like that. So if you're looking for a better ride quality, you can just do like the 5th generation Ram struts and pretty much do like the springs in the back like I did. Now, doing this, obviously you do gotta add, it still does require you to do a couple more things, not just you doing like the not just you going with like the springs and stuff and then the struts to call it that. You still got to upgrade your upper control arm, lower control arm, your sway bar links, this and that. There's still a lot of things that come into play that I need to upgrade on this truck, but to answer you guys' question, like, I think that if you really if you really care much about your ride quality and stuff like that, I would do the same thing I did. And then also you're gonna be able to save yourself some money. But once again, like I'm gonna say, you do gotta order some more things. Like, I still gotta upgrade my upper control arm, lower control arm, sway bar link. But the truck right now rides way better than usual. But the only thing is the ride is still, I think I do gotta adjust like the springs on there a little bit more in the front, because it is kind of like real bumpy. Sometimes kind of uncomfortable. But I only went with this setup because of what I'm planning on doing with the truck in the future. Like, once this truck start getting more power to it, I feel like it's way better. You get a way better ride overall compared to you just doing like the springs and stuff. You have a fully adjustable struts, especially if you plan on going to the track with your truck. You can be able to adjust it to the ride quality that you want and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I end up going with this setup. Now, is Beltec coilover or suspension or struts, whatever you want to call it, is it like a good suspension setup for your Ram? Now, obviously, I'll say definitely, like for me, with my own personal experience, definitely I'll say yes. Even though I know some people not really, I seen, before I got the springs too, I did my lower review, I seen some people, leave their own personal comments and stuff like that about it. But I think it's definitely worth it, definitely worth the money. Beltec is one of the good kit for your trucks or car, whatever that's in the game. Same as IHC suspension. So if you plan on doing like this drop for your truck, I definitely would say if you got a 4-wheel drive, for me, like the best ride height, I think, for these trucks, if you got a truck overall, I'll say it got to be the 2.4 drop. Anything trying to go anything lower, definitely not it. And then also if you got a 4-wheel drive truck, you got to be mindful on how you plan on if you're gonna still want your 4-wheel drive to work or not. But I think the ride height that this truck is at right now is a perfect height, not too low, not too high, and I can always still fully adjust the front, which is a good thing with the coilovers. Now, I want to go over the price of what I actually pay for the coilovers in the front. I pay about $850 just for those 2 coilovers. Doesn't include anything else. Remember, it's a fully adjustable coilovers. Now, the rear springs I paid about, I think it was around like $450, $500 with tax, everything, which is something that was worth it. Just the springs, got the sway bar link, and it has some other little stuff that was needed. Pretty much, it was like a straightforward kit, wasn't like the full kit, but if you really think about it, it's the same amount you pay for like the whole kit. But I just feel like, the struts is way better than the actual springs when you put them in the front. That's just my opinion, but whichever one is best for you though. But that's what I want to be able to share with you guys. If you plan on going with Beltec, don't hesitate. Definitely worth it. It's not a sponsorship. It's me keeping it a buck with you guys. That's gonna be it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.